In the Week 13 matchup, the Seattle Seahawks host the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Football. Sitting at 10-1 on the season, the Eagles own the best record in the NFL, and they're looking good across the board. They sit near the top of the league in several statistical categories.
Philadelphia is doing everything well. They're very well balanced, and their numbers are in the right places: turnovers, running the football, explosive plays, quarterback efficiency, all that stuff. Everything is really lining up great, and they're having a fantastic year.
Now in his second year, Carson Wentz returns to CenturyLink Field with a better grasp of Philadelphia's offense. He leads the league in touchdown passes with 28 and has only thrown 5 interceptions.
He's just doing everything. He's he's protecting the football well. He's making big plays. They're very explosive. He's got a rushing average. He's running the football. They've got a running game with him as well. He's really tough in the pocket, scrambles effectively, and has been really creative and resourceful with big plays. You know, they have a ton of explosive plays, and he's right in the middle of most of that.
He's done a lot of great things. I think he's very poised in the pocket. He has a escapability. I think a lot of times people in the draft didn't understand you picking a guy from that D1 college, and this guy he has this escapability and his canny ability to be able to throw under pressure, and I think he's a really good quarterback.
The bulk of the Eagles' offensive yards comes from a diverse run game that ranks second in the league, averaging nearly 148 yards per game. In their last 3 games, they have rushed for at least 175 yards.
There's good diversity to it, but what jumps out is the explosive plays. They're leading the NFL in explosive runs, I believe, or they're right up there. And look at some of the averages. They're guys. They're just across the board. They're all effective. And they use a lot of guys. They roll a bunch of guys through there. So the scheme is good. The quarterback threat is part of it, but they're blocking, and the principles of what they're doing is just working out great for them, and they're complementing it really well with the play actions off of it. So it's very difficult.
You know, they have a lot of different schemes, a lot of different ways they try to attack you, whether it's, falling back with the Y and just different gap schemes. But, they got different bodies, too. They got, Blunt, who's, a bigger back, but they also got smaller packs. But I feel like we'll be ready for them.
On the other side of the ball, Philadelphia's defense has been stellar, holding teams to just 17 points per game. Their run defense ranks on top of the league, and their 16 interceptions ranks second.
They're really good, across the board. Really good front seven, good safeties. You just think about their whole defense, very active. Not terribly complex, but they play defense, the way we're used to seeing our own defense play hard and really get after it.
Really solid defense, pretty much across the board. You really talk about their front seven, though. Their front seven is very skilled across the board. They're tenacious. They come hard. They run fast. It's not really this crazy scheme, but they get their guys. They play hard. They really get after the quarterback. They can crush the pocket. They have great rushers. All 4 of the guys, their nose, their 3 technique, all of them can rush. Cox, and you can name them all really. Like I said, the linebackers they run. They can pressure. They can cover. So they just do a really nice job of putting pressure on the quarterback and. Just really by rushing 4 guys, and I think that says a lot for how good those guys are to be able to do that.
Well, the Eagles' 10-1 record is impressive, yes, but keep in mind that only one of those wins comes against a team with a winning record. Well, the last time that Seattle lost to Philadelphia was back in 2008, and they're looking to keep it that way. Kickoff is set for 5:30 p.m. Pacific, and you can watch it live on NBC or listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.